All right, people. We're live from New York. It's Saturday Night Live. Here's the deal. Last night, my wife was having labor pains, and we went in to the hospital, and started having more contractions. It was first irregular, then became regular, and then it stopped. The contraction stopped. She stopped laboring pain, laboring contractions. So we want to do birth as natural as possible. So we're like, you know what? We're going home and we're coming back when labor contractions pick up again. So we're back home. So I spent most of the morning sleeping because I didn't really sleep last night, and that's why I didn't hit the live stream this morning. But it's the good that came out of not doing live stream this morning was that our trade would have been a loser. Before we go on to the trade recap, I want to highlight that my user code for the coupon code for Apex Trader Funding is live. It is now working. I just confirmed it yesterday when I post, or 2 days ago when I post, yesterday, sorry, time is messed up for my head. Yesterday when I posted, it had not officially gone live. The code wasn't active. Now the code is active. So use code TIM, T-I-M, at apextraderfunding.com. Pick out any of your evaluations. I'm currently using a $50,000 account. It's 80% off, I believe, right now. I could just confirm that real quick. See what the deep discount is. Pretty dang cool. Thank you, Apex. They do not give out these coupon codes to anyone, so I'm grateful. I am aware that they don't have to give out these coupon codes, and they're being a lot more stringent these days with giving out the codes, so I greatly appreciate them giving me a code to give it to you guys so we can all benefit together and win. It's about winning. Let's see here. Let me just trying to refresh this page off camera here. Let me see if I can logging into my Apex funded trader account, and I'm gonna just go through the process to confirm that the coupon code is working. I did confirm it, but I was just going to double confirm what the discount. Yep. Oh, wait. Okay, it's saying I can't use my own discount code to get an account. That's nice. That makes sense. But the code is active. But there's another way for me to confirm how much the code is for, so I will do that. Okay, so if you're gonna go for a 50K account, it's originally $187. With the coupon code, you get $149 off, so roughly $150 off. So the 50K account is only $37.40 a month until you pass, and then there's an activation fee. Let me see if I can pull up the latest promo codes. Just seeing what so it's about 80% off for the monthly recurring fee. Normally which is normally $187. With the promo code TIM, TIM, you get 37. It's only for $37 until you pass. And then there's an activation fee, and all the monthly recurring fees go away. And then you're a funded trader. They can give you a little certificate with congratulations of becoming a funded trader. Trying to look through the emails and see what the current promos are. Bear down with me. Setup. Congratulations. Looking through my emails to see what the latest. It's either $150 or $80 for an activation fee after you pass the evaluation. Interesting. All right, give me a moment here. So use code TIM, Apex Funded Trader, to get the deepest, best discounts possible. Yeah. And we're going to do a trade recap here of the trade I didn't take and how I'm happy I didn't take it because it would have been a loser. We would have been losing. So my daughter-to-be, Charlotte, saved me from a losing day. Thank you, Charlotte, in advance. Bearing with me, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Do. So my next endeavor is to start stacking accounts. All right, can't find. Let's see here. We're gonna try one more place. One more time. Let's see. Do. Okay. Keep looking. Bear with me. It's gonna be worth it. Gonna be worth it. It's 80% off of the initial price. The activation fee Jeez Louise. One last place to look. Come on, big money. Okay, here we go. Jeez Louise. 80% off first month and recurring months. 1 day to pass. $50 resets. Lifetime PA fee for $140 across the board of any size account. I'm going to copy and paste this. This code ends July 8th at 11:59 p.m. All right, I'll put this in the comments just so you know the rules of engagement. Okay, I just commented it in the comments. And we got one comment in there. YouTube algorithm. How do you like that? We got a comment. Yeah, it's my own comment, but come on. Give me some leverage boosting here. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right now, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do a little trade recap. Use code TIM at apex.com. Okay, this morning, 6:30 a.m. Market opens. What does it do? It starts to go up a little bit. Then it comes back down. Then it goes back up again. Then it comes back down. A little bit more up. A little bit more down. We get a signal right here. It's hard to hear myself for some reason. Hopefully that the music's not too loud. Let's bring it down a little bit just to make sure. I need to get better at doing the EQ here. EQ is okay. Then we got a signal here to get in short. If we would have got in short, it would have instantly gone against us, stopped us out at our 15 points. Not even coming close to take profit. So, lesson learned today was a doozy. The VIX volatility index is 19. I'm thinking that the strategy I'm currently using is better with higher volatility, higher than 20 at least. So I think 22, volatility of 22 was my last winning trade. Could be wrong. No, that's not true. That's not true because yesterday would have been a winning trade, but I slept in. Yeah, that's right. If I would have taken yesterday's trade, then I would have miraculously all but one of the losing days in the strategy would have miraculously sat out. So divine intervention, divine appointments. Let's look at the back testing here. Show you what the profit curve, profit graph looks like. Here's the profit graph. So pretty good. Most of these pullbacks are just 1 day, and then you have a 2-day winner, 1 day, several day winner, 1 day pullback, 2 days up, 1 day back, 3 days up. Oh, the lights. Not the lights again. I'm telling you, I'm having difficulties with these lights because they're battery operated and they're not wanting to. It's plugged in, but for whatever reason, it's not charging and or functioning. Maybe there's a timer. Let's probably turn it back on. Hopefully, it was like a timer. It's really dim. It's really bright now. I got these lights at Best Buy. Actually, really nice. You can adjust the temperature very easily and nicely. And anyways, Okay, so then these pullbacks is where it's gotten weird. It's kind of broken the pattern here because we got a pullback, winner, pullback, winner, pullback. So that's a downward slope, my friends. That's not a winning slope. One problem with not having a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio is when you have these little up and down movements, you should be going flat, right? It should just be kind of staying flat. But because we're losing $200 more than we're winning on each trade, if you just have a 50% win rate, you're losing money. That's the problem. That's why people always say if you can get a risk to reward greater than 1-to-1, like 1.5 to 1 or 2 to 1, then even though you have 50% win rate, you're still gaining money. That's the one of the caveats with this. If we look at my actual trading, so this is what if I just kind of set it and forget it would look like. I'm doing some self-managing. I'm doing some introspective analysis. I'm doing, as I'm trading it, I am moving my stop losses and or not miraculously not trading days that just so happen to be loser days. So kind of nice. So right now we're sitting at 52,281. Anything above 52,100 I can take out with a minimum withdrawal amount of $500. So I need to get that to $500 and I trade at least 8 days of $50 or more. Those are the caveats of the account. Gotta play by the house rules. This quarter, we're in a new quarter too. Look at that. Look at that. Our first trading this was the 9th, I believe. But we'll do why isn't this giving me? There we go. Oh dear. Okay, we'll do custom date. We'll do what the? That's odd. Should be a custom range. There we go. Come on. Processing. Okay. Tradovate's being a little slow for me right now. Let's start off with this week. Come on, Tradovate. Use code TIM at Apex Trader Funding and get the deepest discounts available. Right now it's 80% off. 80% off the first month and recurring months. $50 reset fees across the board, no matter the size of your account. And the PA fees to activate is $140, just one-time activation fee. And that's with any size account. So if you get a 25K account or a 300K account, it's only $140 to activate after you pass the evaluation, which is 80% off. So that's the beautiful thing about Apex for when they do pay out. And other is they have the cheapest evaluations, right? So if you're either not a super confident trader or you don't want to put out the full $200 up front and then blow the evaluation phase, and then you have to put out another $200, another $200, another $200. You can do these evaluations for $37, 1 day to pass. So that means if you have one killer trade in 1 day, you can pass the account. Potentially, you could take an evaluation every day until you pass the evaluation and then pay the one lump activation fee, whatever strategy you want to do to get into a funded account to start making some real money. Come on, what is this? For some reason it's not wanting to give me some data. There we go. Okay, last week we walked away with almost $1,500. Sweet. 100% win rate last week. These results are not typical. Most traders do lose money. Most traders are losers. We're not losers here. We're winners. 100%. Here's each trade right here. 100%. I'll move this little Apex thing so you can see each trade here. I should probably change the form of this Apex window. Maybe do something like this. Maybe something like that, huh? Anyways. Anywho's. Okay. Last week, great week. Great. Just a great week. Let's look at this. Let's look at this week. This week, I'm just going to tell you right now, not so good. Not so hot. I think we're still up on the week. If we can get some data here. Can I get some data? Can I get the data? This is a holiday week. Thursday and Friday are both half days. Even though I'm officially on leave, vacation / paternity, waiting for baby Charlotte to arrive. Got to be able to leave at a moment's notice now that we had one false alarm. Why is this being fishy? Come on. Come on, Tradovate. This has nothing to do with Apex, by the way. This is the Tradovate platform being slow. So, yeah, this week, I'm trying to think here. You know what we can do? That's just exited my position. What the? Okay, let's go to this month. Can we do this month? That's a new month. Dang it. It would be last month. This is bad. That's bad news, bear. Come on, Apex. Or not Apex, but Tradovate. This is Tradovate's fault, not Apex. Last month. What does it look like? Show me the money. Show me the money. All right, that's lame. Lame. I don't know why I switched to account. Okay, let's do a manual look back here. Manual look back of what this week was looking like. Today's Wednesday. Didn't trade. Yesterday. Let's go to yesterday. Yesterday. Oh, yeah, that's the... So I pay a premium for Tradingview, and it allows me to analyze the 1 second, but not past 1 day. Can't really go back in time. Okay, so I guess this live stream is falling apart. Try one more time. One more time. This week. Where are we at this week? Just 2 days. Just 2 days. Today's Wednesday. Didn't trade today. Yesterday, I believe I had a loser trade. And then Monday, I didn't trade because I slept in. Or one of those things. One was a loser day. Okay, so I'm down on the week. I'm down $600 in the week. And I'm probably not going to trade the rest of the week because it's tomorrow, Thursday, half day. Friday is a half day. 4th of July weekend. Last week I was up almost $1,500. And the week before that, last week I think I did like $3,200 last month total. $3,200 buckaroonies. Made a $500 withdrawal, and then this week has been a past week. I guess I'm right back. All right, so I'll still probably get on the live stream tomorrow, depending on how the market's moving. I really want to see the VXN, which is the volatility index for, there we go, the NASDAQ 100 volatility index, similar to the VIX volatility index of the S&P 500. Kind of shows how volatile the market is, right? How either sporadic or big the moves can be. Subjective, the market can still move pretty good without it, with it even being low. But I've just noticed that this strategy does better when the VXN is the NASDAQ volatility is in the 20s, mid 20s, anything in the 20s, and higher, because it seems like this year has been a good win rate. All right, everyone, use code TIM at Apex Trader Funding. Get your money, get your account, pass the evaluation. You can do it in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whatever. Every month it does renew at 80% off. And then there's a one-time activation fee, $50 resets, which a reset, you would use a reset like, say, you're close to breaking a rule and you don't feel you have enough wiggle room to pass evaluation, but you don't want to get a new evaluation or what have you, do a reset. I rarely do resets. I don't know how that works, but anyways, so that's what's available, and use code Tim. Feel free to comment, subscribe. It helps a great deal. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, want any advice, setups, market analysis, let me know. Let's just see what the market did here real quick. Today, I drew some lines yesterday. Let's see what those lines are holding up like. What the heck is that? That is not one of my indicators. I don't know what those blue squiggles are. Whoa. Don't know what those blue boxes are. That is not one of my indicators. Very odd. I guess it was one of my indicators. It was the previous high-low. Okay, let's see here. Look at that. So I believe I drew these lines. This is the line. These lines I drew. So today it popped right through that line, broke it, and staying true. But it did break this line here. It bounced off it there. Let's get it closer for everyone to see. Oh, sorry, I got the apex going live. Okay. We got trend line. Base trend line here. Bounced off of it. Come back up. Shot down through it. Stayed closed down below it. Bounce around. Playing with this trend line. Dilly-dallying. Going sideways. Little up. Little down. Coming to this base of support here. We got this long-term base of support. A little fake out here. Little fake out. Right? This is called a trap, where it kind of like breaks the line, right, but doesn't close below it, and then jukes hardcore in the opposite direction. Looks like what we did today at market open. Big time fake out. Moves up at about 7, 8. Starts just going sideways, slightly up grind, but end of the day up a little bit, but mainly just kind of going on a side grind today. We've got this channel. Got a little channel right here. We got kids crying in the background. I need to get going. I'm a parent, people. I got responsibilities. I'm an adult. So we got a channel right here we're in. Could break up or down. Whatever, but looks like we're holding this line here, but we broke this line here, so this line can actually be moved to right here. So now we have the base of support down here. This is the trend line base of support there. We have this trend line here. And this is the even deeper baseline support there. We have a lot of room to move around in here, a lot of room. So we're in, here's all-time highs up here. We're kind of pulling back. We're kind of dilly-dallying. We could get our head and shoulders and then tank down again, maybe if that big, beautiful bill doesn't do anything. A lot of different factors. This is not financial advice. I'm not an expert. I'm just putting lines on a chart and looking at trends and looking at patterns and looking at what's going on. I'm just trying to identify patterns, pattern day trading. Trying to take the stress out of it. not trying to predict, just trying to find the trend, find the momentum, where the market's going, hop in with where if the market's going up, if if the market's going up, then I'm gonna get in going up. Oh, look at the market's going down, I'm gonna go down with the market. So just identify what the market's doing, and then you do that. Okay, don't try to move the market. Try to be moved with the market. Okay. We got to be followers. We're not leaders here. We're followers. Okay, we're following marching orders, whatever these price is doing. Do that. Okay. That's a pretty nice little channel we got going there. We're moving to the bottom line channel here. Some people are channel traders. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna identify a channel. I'm gonna buy down here. I'm gonna sell up here. Go back and forth. Don't mess with the middle. Or you could trade the middle. You could buy or sell and probably take profit. I mean, look, the problem is when it's an upward channel like this, if you trade in the middle, you can get wrecked because you say you want to buy there. Well, the market did go up, so you could have sold. But say you want to sell there because the market's going down here and you want to sell there, well, you probably could have still made money so right here, if you bought or sold, making money. Bought or sold. So when these candles close in the middle of the channel, you could buy or sell and make money as long as you have a stop loss that you can withstand. As long as you can withstand the price moving anywhere in this channel, then you can make some money. And you just have a lot of patience. I mean, this is hours. These are hours charts. You have to have hours of patience. Let's go down to the minute. What are we doing by the minute? Market closed at 1:15, 13:15 military time, Eastern. That's actually Pacific time. Eastern time would be 3 o'clock, 3:15. Yeah, look at that channel just playing out all day. Grinding up. That 15-minute. There's the 15-minute range. Broke the 15-minute range. Some people wait for that 15-minute range break. Wait for it to do something. You push up. Maybe you buy this first little bear flag. You buy that first little bear flag there, the little pullback. Get in right here. This is all hindsight. Put your stop loss there. Do a 2-to-1. 2-to-1 here. Work out nicely. How many points is that? 27 points, so only risking 13 points. Nice. If I didn't have a day job and I didn't mind waiting around for stuff to populate, that's probably what I would do. But I like to play the odds. I like to have these indicators. I would probably program an indicator to show me this so that I would have some data to go by to say, like, okay, if you do this trade, then your likelihood is 60, 70, 80, 90% likelihood of winning. Takes the stress out. So when you have those pullback days, you're like, you know what? It's just a pullback day. Keep the pattern. Keep the strategy. Right now, it's a little hard for me to keep the pattern. Well, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play it out, even if I blow the account. But yeah, as of right now, we're still in an upward swing. We're still winning. Still got the account. Had one payout. We're just pushing towards another payout. I mean, if this week is a wash, or lose $600 this week, but another good week next week. Doesn't matter. It's gonna work out. So this week is not too good of a trend here. Today would have been a $600 loser. Didn't trade today. Yesterday would have been a $400 winner. Didn't trade yesterday. On the 30th, Monday, I didn't trade either. So I slept in this day. Can't remember why I didn't trade those days. Maybe I did. I'll have to look back at the live stream. Look at the back of the live streams. Okay. So you got kind of this down, up, kind of a sideways motion, but our losers are bigger than our winners. So we're losing money with just a 50% win rate this last week. But in general, because we're up and we have a good win rate overall, we're sitting on a 76% win rate. This was up to like 81 at one point. On my Tradovate, let's see if that's working. On my Tradovate account, my win rate last month was, come on, Tradovate, you're killing me. All right. Do we have any viewers? Still haven't figured out how to 2 watchers. Nice. Well, for you 2 watchers, please hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. I can see your comments here. I just have no idea who is actually watching or why you're watching. Someone just hit a like button. I saw that like. I saw it. Nice. It's probably my wife. Love you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, I can't really. Trying to see stats here. Figure this out. Anyways, Tradovate for whatever reason is not letting me look at my account. This month. Last month. Come on. All right. So that is where we're at. If you're still trading, trade responsibly. Right now, as of right now, if I were to buy or sell right now, I would be probably looking for a buy because it looks like it's kind of staying in this channel and it's kind of looping back around here again. But I wouldn't buy. If I really wanted to buy right now, I would set a line like that and wouldn't buy until it breaks that line. But I definitely would not or above this support line here. So you could wait for a pullback and then a reconfirmation. Because if I was watching the market, I probably would have saw something like this. Because these 2 points create the line, and then this bounces off that support, confirms to the upside. So buy somewhere in here. Stop loss below the recent swing lows, risking 5 points, looking for 10. It's gonna push to it. Let's see if it gets it. Come on. It's a 2-to-1. That's a great ratio. If you can do a 2-to-1 ratio, and you have a 50% win rate, you're making money. Look at that. Did it just tick you out? Why didn't it print a line? Oh, that, because it didn't show you got in. Nice, look at that. It would have been a winner chicken dinner. Okay? These lines can work. They can also not work. Right now, it looks like the market's playing fair. That's what we say. Sometimes the market doesn't play fair. Sometimes it plays fair. Right now, it's playing fair. This morning, it didn't play fair because my strategy was faked out my strategy. Either the market makers got a hold of my strategy and they started looking at my YouTube account and they're like, hey, we're gonna use this strategy as bait, and we're gonna start baiting people because this guy has 11 subscribers, 1 like, 0 comments other than his own. But you know what? We're gonna take his strategy and we're gonna manipulate the market with it because he has so many people using it, so much money behind it, and we're just gonna use that as liquidation to move the market in the direction we want to. That's probably what happened. If we're being realistic here, that's what happened. So get on the right side of the line, people. Trade safe. See you guys tomorrow if I can wake up and or if I don't have a baby. Peace.